get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, what's up? Here. Let's push it in here, baby.
First down, May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good. Hey, what's up?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Made a throw it. He's got a screen to the running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And that's over. He goes nowhere. He didn't even get back to the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. You know, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Hey, what's up? Hey, five.
From the gun, it's May. That's a cut for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Back to Henderson. And he rolls through the defense for a touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They're throwing it. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. 3rd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Crazy. And here goes that.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
May now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pull that in front further, 13-zip. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've got first down here from the 36. Another one for Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll send him over right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. The Bills with the punt team out there. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 13-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out 2nd and 10. Off the play action, May. Hits his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he can't make the hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in the rhythm. Completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Ooh, partner, Hiss has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing him. And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point has been off the mark. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll begin his return from the 11. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Goes to the line now. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6.
2nd down pass play coming. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And throw here on 1st. That's caught by Chris Olave. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Holding long for him here. He's going deep this time. That one connects. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. This one is up and good. And the Bills cut the lead down to 15. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
On the play. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Well hit, power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line.
Here we go, so that's 5.
May looking to throw. It is Cup, left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 7.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Crazy.
Throwing is May. Cut out left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. This stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Patriots grow the lead now to 22 points. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Get contributions like that on your kickoff returner. It is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Looking quickly here. Shotgun handoff down to Cook. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. We've set it down from 37.
First down, Bills.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
22 yards. And the Bills first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And that's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Cook scores! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills cut the lead down to 15.
Bills 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And they definitely wanted more out of that return. He can't challenge for much and is out at the 12. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the right side, Henderson. Oh, caught him off guard with the cutback. And he's out to end a nice little run there, but I don't think he's going to get to keep the yardage. That penalty flag might wipe this away. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They go play action. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The run, that's the 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give now to Henderson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. Keeps himself upright. He cuts it back right. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots butt racing them to the halftime locker room. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bills 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has it at the 11.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. They kick the running back in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. James Cook the intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught, nice gain left side. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Sticking to the air here. He finds Johnston. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Power squib kick is taken in. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Let's take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's got this complete to James Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Working quickly here.
46 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throws caught. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Pitch play to Henderson. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing?
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Henderson here from the gun. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10. A nice 7-yard pickup there. It's going to be 4th and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Trying to throw for it with May. He connects downfield. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
It's Henderson on the give. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up to throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Working now from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
The kicker on.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5.
Bills 31.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now to throw on 3rd. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
In the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. Yep, 45. Here you go. Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, let's punch it in here, baby.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
That's crazy.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
First down, Buffalo.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, set. 9-15, right here. 65, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills down by only 2 in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The Bills are lining up for it.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, they took their shot at the time, but they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that 2-point try is unsuccessful.
It becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for 2 when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They go with Henderson here. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Quick throw completed by May. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. Fights his way through a tackle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Bills' 34-yard line.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the gun, it's May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots push this to an 8-point game. One after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win.
Next to score, Patriots 46, Bills 37.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting at the 10. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Johnson on the sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
24-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You will run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. This is Henderson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push this to an 8-point game.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Bills 44.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL case before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Throwing it again here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. They are throwing it again. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure for earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And they are set.